locked in the game.
Me? I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100 the hatchback. They used to bust a couple scams. Shorty tryna come up on the babies cause of Uncle Sam if you ask that, where the cash at?
They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did, tell me who the f stopping us. I keep popping up, cops trying to knock us up. When it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. Open all the chakras up the block inside it and molten lava. Check it, thermometers, these rats is anonymous. The climbers in Guatemala, bruh. Bet your bottom dollar your favorite rapper to get devoured. Sign his death certificate quick, like sign 9. In fact, better if he quit and save himself a problem. He ain't got a chance to shout. Tell me get him and he
Gone in the blink. We can say he can make a call in the tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100 the hatchback. Pot they used to bust a couple games off the Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that, where the cash at? Ready? Let's go! Ready? Let's go! Ready? Let's go!
NFL 24. And we've got Marshawn Lattimore.
We've heard his name plenty this season with 37 tackles so far. It's the Saints and the Bears, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They're halfway home, looking good at a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in the NFL through the first half of the year.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they come into this one fresh off a victory. This would be roughly a 55-yard field goal attempt, but scratch that. The offense is on the field. On fourth down, Chicago brings out Trenton Gill. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Oh. First down, Winston. They'll roll him out right. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. Forced out to his left. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jameis Winston, 57 yards. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. From the 50, here's Fields. And he's taken down here by the Saints. No stopping Peyton Turner on that sack. He would not be denied. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Throwing on third down, Fields. Out under pressure again, and down he goes again. Peyton Turner. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On the move to his left. And Winston lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they have possession, and they... field ahead of this offense. They'll have to be efficient here with their time late in the second quarter. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Kamara off the draw. He can't get him down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Winston steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Wants to try to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Falcons who are out in front in the second quarter. Drake London, a touchdown reception. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Cooper Kupp with a touchdown catch from Matthew Stafford. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Bucs trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the second half from the Superdome, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Strong running at the 30. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. 153 A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. On third down, Winston steps away. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Winston to the sideline here on fourth down, and Will Lutz gets set for a New Orleans field goal try. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Here's Winston. Sliding out of the pocket. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So a challenge here for the defense. Will they accept it? It's fourth down and 3. This offense staying on the field. Flushed out right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. One-score game, 7 points here in the fourth quarter. This offense, they need to get the football back on this onside kick. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, we got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Shreds him with his stiff arm. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I know I should keep the focus on the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So now Fields and the Bears down by 2 touchdowns, 33 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Now a first down throw, Fields.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts in the middle of the field. That should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
He's going to let it fly. He's got him in, complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Here's Fields. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So for the Saints, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Ready? Wait, huh?
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man, then black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these matches. I'm not boxing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode this war before I go. And that's some hours in my feng shui. Now it's like work for 10K or cause it is 10 gamers. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights, hop straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I head on stage, they be like, see the crowd going, they be like.
Let's go. Ready? Wait, huh? Ready? Stop. Ready? Let's go. Ready? Wait, huh? Wait, huh? Ready? Let's go. Ready? Let's go. Wait, huh? Ready? Let's go. Ready? Wait, huh? Ready? Let's go. Ready? Wait, huh? Ready? Let's go. Wait, huh? Ready? Wait, huh? Ready? Let's go.
Following trend, I am the trend, I am the truth, I am the God, I am the sin. There is no way around it, my just make amends. Flows the code is gold. And I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy tricks and wheezies, entrees and jiggers, Pop Biggie and Nas. Face mob, easy and rainborn and easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. You and your opinion, you can stick that if you're I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhower's. These presidents in the ball in my residence inside you. Stepping on ballin' forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a bar that I met in the that's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep in at night to get your head debate right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger splits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a but who knows what the future holds. Moving stupid. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that, and that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers, disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me?
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got Marshawn Lattimore.
He's now up to 40 tackles from a secondary spot this season. It's the Vikings and the Saints, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club, and they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they've been the talk of the NFL so far. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Here's Cousins. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Now a stoppage for the injury, and that's Leonard Fournette, who's going to get some medical attention, so hold everything here. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by a former #1 overall pick and a one-time league leader in passing yards out of Florida. We have a 1st and 10 forthcoming. We have a red zone alert as well as this offense looks to punch it in a scoreless first quarter. Rolling to his left. Shoves him, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jameis Winston from 17 yards out. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Cousins now. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Winston. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Ready.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. Able to slither by.
And the Saints are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Ready.
Jameis to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jameis Winston. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with them down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Cousins, and the throw here caught by Addison. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now Cousins. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Second down, Cousins.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Cousins again. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Cousins now to throw on first down. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, and it's the Titans with the lead in the second quarter of play. The Titans trying to hold on and claim victory. We'll stay in the AFC North as we head over to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And that game has gone to halftime with the visiting Texans out on top. The rookie, C.J. Stroud, slinging it. 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. Bryce Young, strong in the victory, as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Defensive unit, they're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Out to his left. That escapes the sack. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
It was 3rd and long, so he had to figure that the defense would be coming with extra pressure. Found a way to get away. He couldn't see the imaginary yellow line on the field, but he knew exactly where it was and found his way there for a first down.
So this offense has the football inside the red zone. And coming up, second down. Throwing, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
A 10th carry for Kamara. Stiff-armed him. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Ready.
A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. And running with power here. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Saints are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. Now Cousins on fourth down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Vikings So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for New Orleans, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
into the daylight. Telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been apprised, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a